Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm just going to be going over the mindset, the, frame that has helped me out the most when socializing with others. And a lot of the time when, we experience things like social anxiety, when we have difficulty connecting with others, talking to others even, something as simple as talking to another human being, a lot of the time, this stems from insecurity, right? It stems from fear of judgment, and it stems from being way too in your head. Think about how you socialize or how you talk to people that you feel really comfortable around, right? People that you trust and that you have no problem expressing your most authentic self to, right? Whether that be a best friend, a family member. Think about the people in your life who you're able to socialize freely and without any sort of those restrictions, right? Without any sort of social anxiety or limited social anxiety, self-consciousness, just being way too in your head. Think about how you interact with them, right? I don't know about you, but when I'm interacting with that sort of person or with those sort of people, I'm not in my head, right? I'm in the moment and I'm just free, right? I don't have any filter and I'm just expressing myself to the highest degree, right? Being my most authentic self, right? I don't care about fear of judgment or anything like that. So that's basically the frame that you gotta have when interacting with everybody in your life, right? These things like social anxiety, fear of judgment, it's because we fear rejection, right? A lot of the time, those things pop up because we fear rejection. We feel like we wouldn't be able to take it if the person we're interacting with doesn't like us. But that's just part of life, right? Being rejected by others, not being liked by everyone, that's just a part of life. Not everybody's going to like you. Not everybody's going to vibe with you. You're not going to have chemistry with everybody you meet. So get into the habit of getting rejected and experiencing failure, and you'll see that it's not so bad. I don't know about you, but I'd rather have a small circle of close friends, people that I actually care about me and I care about them, than have a bunch of acquaintances, right? So that's the first thing that I would advise you to do if you're struggling with, your social life. If you're struggling to socialize with others, is to remain in your frame. Remind yourself of how you would be if you were interacting with someone you already knew, right? So just get into the habit of being your most authentic self. And again, it all just comes back to having a good self-esteem and a healthy sense of confidence, right? If you handle those two areas of my life, in my opinion, a lot of these issues tend to resolve themselves, right? So that's the first piece of advice I would give you. Remain in your frame and remind yourself of how you would interact with people that, you feel comfortable around. The second piece of advice I would give you is to not reaction seek, right? A lot of people, when they're talking with other people or when they're socializing with others, right? A lot of the time they say something or they crack a joke or whatever it may be, right? Looking for a reaction. And most of the time, if you're in that sort of mindset, if you're saying something or you're joking around and it doesn't come from an authentic place, most of the time, whatever you're trying to say is going to fail, right? Because it doesn't come from an authentic, grounded place, right? It comes from a needy, unbalanced state of mind, right? You want some sort of reaction. You want some sort of validation based on what you say, right? You're looking for the other person to react to what you're saying instead of it coming from a natural place. Again, think about when you interact with others, people that you feel comfortable around. When you crack a joke, you say something because, I don't know about you, but, you say something because you genuinely think it's funny, right? You're not looking for any sort of reaction from them, right? You're grounded in your own values. You're grounded in yourself, and you're just saying something because you find it funny, right? And this is a very powerful state of mind, right? Instead of reaction seeking, being grounded in yourself and being grounded in your own self-amusement, right? Saying something because it's funny, just saying something because you want to say it, right? Not because you want something in return. So these two things have helped me out tremendously when socializing with others. And at the end of the day, don't overthink this subject. Don't overthink this area of your life. Stay grounded in the present moment. Don't overthink it. Again, just try to be as authentic as possible. Don't look for reaction. Don't reaction seek, right? Say something or do something because it generally comes from you, right? Because you want to say it, because it comes from an authentic place and not from a place of neediness or, you know, wanting something from another person. So hopefully if you made it this far in the video, something in this video has been helpful. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I make videos on self-improvement. I talk about life advice based on personal experience that hopefully will help you out. And I occasionally ramble about random topics like anime, mangas, movies, anything that fascinates me really. If you made it this far, once again, thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.